He's a very good friend of mine. He was here when we did the first ever comedy night here. He's also done his solo show in this building as well. And he's here again because it just seemed apt to have him, really. He's a good friend of mine. You're going to love him. I love him to bits, and he's brilliant. So, can we start some clapping in this back corner? Yeah, spread it along. Come on, spread the word. Hey! Mr. George Coppen, everybody!
Take it off!
Hey!
So good to be back in Clown. As Greg said, I did my solo show here last year, and true story, last time I was here, I got offered a threesome. Yeah, great to see you again, Big D.
I'm looking forward to it.
It was a beautiful wake for your grandmother, that was. No, as I said, my name is George Coppen. I'm an actor.
Woo!
I'm a comedian.
Woo!
And I'm also a professional dwarf. Bit weird that I got the loudest, but I like you. Thank you. No, I did because I recently became professional after filling out the PDF. You two here seem quite smart. Do you know what PDF stands for?
Something digital file.
No, I'll tell you. It stands for Professional Dwarf Form. Yeah. But I know what you're thinking, and the same thing everybody thinks when they see me, apart from the people at the back, they can't see me. You just go, play Candy Crush for 10 minutes, you're good. No, but when they see me, everybody thinks, blimey, that guy from Game of Thrones had a nasty accent, hadn't he? Just to be clear, I am not Peter Dinklage, okay? This is Peter Dinklage, this is me, okay? Did somebody the fact I'm not Peter Dinklage? Cheers. Yeah, I tell you what, no one's more disappointed than me, trust me. If only I had his bank balance. No, but I haven't got the ego that I would put myself on a t-shirt. My ego isn't that big. Yet. No, but I do want to tell you a bit about myself. I want to tell you something very big about myself, ironically. No, but it's the fact that I used to be I am a recovering addict. Yeah, it is true, I am a recovering addict. I used to be addicted to height. Yeah, like every day I used to go out, see my dealer, and get inches. Good to see you again, Alex. At my worst, I was 5'6". Yeah. But then, I want to tell the good people of Clown that one day I managed to get a firm grip on my height. I am now a healthy 3'10". I bet when he woke up this morning, he didn't think you'll be cheering for a dwarf because he's short.
Yes.
Well, you did. That's the least words thing that you dream about. But yeah, we are getting Alex the help that he does need. Yeah, so please believe in him. We love you, Alex. We know you can do this. No, but everybody says to me, what rehab did you go to? And the rehab I went to was called Trouble with Abnormal Tallness, or TWAT for short. But the moment everyone says to me, what was the moment you realised? What was the pinnacle moment you went, no, I've got a problem here. And I'll tell you, and I get quite emotional about this actually. It was the day I lost something very, very dear to my heart. Very, very dear, I lost a game of Limbo. Yeah. I used to be the master at that game. Like all you tall people were struggling, I'll be there like, yeah, bitch. But then one day this 6-year-old beat me. I was fucking fuming, Clown, I tell ya. Fuming. So I did what anybody in my situation would do. And I smacked him. Because apparently I wasn't allowed to call child line on him because I was too old. And calling adult line was something completely different. But yeah, no, I am thankfully now back to my healthy height. But something else which I do struggle with a lot is something called pins and needles. And if you don't know what pins and needles are, then get out, I don't like you. But But basically what it'll be is like, I'll be sitting on the chairs like you lot are, and 10 minutes later my legs will go, right, you're staying here, and I'll just die. Now there's two ways of getting them awake. First way is I have to walk. But of course, if you ever tried walking with a dead leg, it's impossible. So you start walking like this. But then of course the leg gets better. You can't go from this to this straight away in public. It looks dodgy as hell. So the second thing I have to do is slap my leg to get it woken up. And again, that's even more weird. Because I would just be sitting there like on a park bench and suddenly go, ow. Yeah, but the best thing I love doing is when I'm doing it, I love making eye contact with people. Not Big D though, because he enjoys that way too much. So I'll just be there sat on the park bench like, don't you look away, you look at me, yeah. No, don't you turn your back. Yeah, I see you. I once did that, I did that one time, the person next to me started doing it as well. It's like, what the hell have I started here? But the worst time I ever got pins and needles when I was on the bus. Yeah, that was a nightmare. So I'm sat there on the bus and it stops coming up and going, shit. And they're slapping me on the leg. And this little old lady comes up to me and goes, are you okay? I go, yeah, I'm just trying to get off. Then she goes, do you want a hand? Great to see you again, by the way. Lovely. How are you doing? Carry this on, I've got 4 more minutes left, I've run out of stuff, you know. No, but I get asked a lot of questions by kids, and the most common one is, why are you short? And this is after the hike, so they don't really understand rehab, so I like to give them one of 4 answers, clown. Answer 1, and if you've got kids of your own kids, this will really help you. I didn't eat my greens when I was a kid. Little side note, the Jolly Green Giant's a prick. Yeah. You alright, mate? What a show off, he can go upstairs. Prick. But answer 2 that I give the kids is, I melted in the sun. Yeah. And I've got arthritis in the left leg, so I can't go in that winter. This is like the only week of the year I can ever come out and do anything. Answer 3. My mum accidentally put me in the washing machine when I was a kid. But the final answer that I give these kids, and a few of you that are my age will understand this, I didn't forward that text message on to 6 of my closest friends within 24 hours of receiving it. Don't risk it. Don't risk it. But I get asked weird questions as well by adults. Like sometimes some adults will say to me, do you like being a dwarf? I'll be like, a small part of me says yes. But like even at school, I get asked weird questions. Like I remember the careers advisor once said to me, so George, what do you want to be when you grow up? He's still waiting for the answer. No, but another kid at school came up to me one day, and this is genuinely a true story, and said to me, George, can I ask you a question about being a dwarf? I went, yeah, of course. He went, are there schools just for dwarf kids? I went, what? He went, yeah. Are there, dwarfs, there's schools just for dwarf kids? I went, you're asking a dwarf in a normal school if there's schools specially made for for dwarfs? Obviously, I didn't want to tell him that there is, and I failed my PDF, so I couldn't get in. No, but I did get bullied a lot at school. Hello? I said I did get bullied a lot at school.
Yes!
Fuck off, Dad. I'm glad your grandma's dead. No, but it wasn't by any of the teachers or the kids, though. It was by the computers and the websites. Because anybody anyone my age may remember a website called My Maths. Anybody remember? Yeah. Well, it's basically this maths website. It's horrible. But to get in, to have your account, you got given a 3-letter password. And this password, the 3 letters, were random letters. Remember, random letters. So I got given my password. First letter, E. Second letter, L. You may start to get what this word is. The third letter of my random selected password was S. Yeah, my password was ELF. I was bullied by the computer. It was like, really? I'd like, said to the teacher, can I have another one please? He went, yeah, of course. You've got a B-I-G. Really? So I think that's all because I've just seen I've ran over a bit. But ladies and gentlemen, hope you have a fantastic night. I've enjoyed Coppen. Thank you very much. Good night!